Okay, welcome. We are joined by the Utah Valley Wolverines head coach Kathy Nixon, as well as student athletes Stasia Blanks and Sam Loggins. Coach, can you just start us out with an opening statement?
Sure. Feels good to sit up on this podium after a win. Haven't had that experience. So, after last year, the buzzer going off, we set the goal to be advancing this first round. It's the first step towards our goal. Just proud of the girls tonight. I thought we played about 37 minutes of pretty good basketball. At the end, it wasn't beautiful, but proud of the way we played. I thought defensively it was a very good effort on our part. I thought we contained their offense and took them out of things. And just proud of Sam. I thought she was aggressive. That's the thing I challenge her to do every day, is just be aggressive, because when she is, she's very difficult to stop.
Okay, open it up for questions, and we have a wireless mic over here.
Deja, Husky UVU review. There we go. Early on in the game, Mariah Sills got a couple of early fouls, and you were given an extra workload. What inspired you, motivated you to play during that time?
I'm just always ready to play for my teammates, no matter what adversities we face.
This is for Coach Nixon. Really the difference in the game from what I saw was the second quarter. How it scored them 16-6. What was different during that quarter compared to the rest of the game?
I thought we just defended their action really well. I mean, credit to UMKC. I have a lot of respect for Marcia and what she does with that program, and they execute very well. They're sharp in what they do. We struggled a little bit in the first quarter with their screen action. They do a lot of flares and things, especially with their four. We got lost a little bit, but I thought we did a much better job in the second quarter. I don't remember exactly the rebound totals there, but I thought we did a good job on the boards. Didn't allow many second opportunities. We also, I thought, contained Law a little bit better. She'd gotten away from us a few times in the first half. She'd try to isolate and go to the paint, and we loaded up with our help a little bit better. So I just thought we were better in our process defensively in the second quarter.
Sam, you had a game high of 14. Can you talk to us a little bit about your approach and how you ended up with that today?
My approach? Well, I just tried my best to do, just to be aggressive and go hard, and it just happened out that way, But, yeah.
Sam, just to follow up on that, you came out of that third quarter and scored 10 points really quick. You guys got out on that 10-0 run. It looked like your teammates were just feeding you on the inside. Just what was your mindset like coming out of the half to where you were so aggressive down there?
What? Yeah, I mean, just the same thing. Like, just be aggressive and just go hard. And my teammates just gave me the ball, and I made it. So.
All right, Coach, you play New Mexico on Friday. What are you going to do to help prepare your team to play New Mexico in a couple days?
Well, the first thing we'll do is rest a little bit. We started treatment already, and when you play someone for the third time, there's not a lot of new information. We're all very familiar with one another personnel-wise, and the plays that we run and things like that. I think the thing that we'll focus on is just ourselves, just to, we'll obviously review a bunch of film and watch what we've done against them in the past, but just focusing on our own process offensively and defensively. One of the things we've learned about them in the past is that they tend to be aggressive defensively. They're long and athletic, get in the passing lane, so obviously we'll need to take care of the ball. That's something that we struggled a little bit at the end of the last couple of games. So taking care of the basketball, continuing to be aggressive offensively, and with New Mexico, you got to really control the boards. They shoot it well enough. You don't want to give them too many opportunities. So we're excited. I mean, we're just happy to be advancing, and New Mexico State's a very good team. We'll need to play very well, but I feel confident our girls will be ready to go.
Kathy, beyond just a victory for this particular team, what does it mean for the program to advance in the tournament?
Oh, it's huge. You know, the history of our athletic department and our program is, you know, I recruited for many years without an opportunity for postseason play. And so I remember during that time, we said, well, you know, at one point, somebody's going to think this was a great idea. But for us to be in the WAC tournament and advancing to the semifinals is something that, you know, is a dream for us. It's something that was a goal for us. Credit to those players a long time ago who came to Utah Valley without that opportunity, and we talk about that all the time. They're pioneers to our program, but really proud of these girls. They've been very resilient this year. You know, every team goes through adversity, and we have, but just very proud of the way they've stepped up, and the confidence that they approached tonight's game with was a real indicator to me of their maturity level. I think the last 2 years, you can see Sam has really matured. She came in, I thought she was the aggressor and was very confident, and I thought our upperclassmen especially did that. So just proud of them. We're excited, looking forward to Friday, put our best game out on the floor.
Yeah, it's Sam and Deja. What does it mean for you two as players to get this victory?
It's super exciting. I can't wait to play.
Yeah, same. It's nice to get a win in the tournament finally, so.
Any other questions? All right, thank you, and see you on Friday.
Thank you, appreciate it.